Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a continuation of my video practicing nursing in the UK, and today I'll be discussing what you need to know about IELTS and OET, what you need to know about International English Language Test System and the Occupational English Test. Let's get into it. As discussed in my previous video, you will need to familiarize yourself with the NMC website. Information in this video are based on my findings on the NMC website as of today. Detailed step-by-step registration checklist and other important information can be found on the NMC website. If you are trained outside the EU or EEA, these are things you need to know about English language test before you can register as a nurse or midwife in the United Kingdom. Check you are ready to register. How much is it going to cost? As of today, 12th of November 2020, the total cost of fee and test is £1,170. The breakdown of fee is available on the NMC website, which is www.nmc.org.uk. This cost could be higher if you need to resit test. They don't include the cost for your visa, flight to the UK and any accommodation and travel while you are in the UK. There are other things listed under check you are ready to register, which I will not be discussing. I will go further to discuss about the English language test. IELTS. I've discussed this in my previous video. You are required to sit for the academic examination because there is both general examination and academic examination. NMC required academic examination certificate that confirm they have achieved an overall score of at least 7. At least 6.5 in the writing section, and at least 7 in the reading, listening, and speaking. NMC also accepts paper-based and computer-based IELTS academic test, which was delivered at the test center. This information was last updated in 2018. Combining IELTS score. NMC accepts 2 sitting. You can combine the marks for the 2 sitting, but they must be within 6 months of each other. And you must have been tested for all the 4 sections at the same time. All the score must be above 6.5. As I've said earlier, you must achieve at least 6.5 in the writing section, at least 7 in the reading, listening, speaking section in either of the 2 test settings. Occupational English Test, OET. This is a new English language test from January 2020. NMC will now accept OET examination certificate that confirm you have achieved at least grade B in the reading, listening, and speaking sections, at least grade C in the writing section. This requirement was updated on 28th of January 2020. So you have the option to either do IELTS examination or the OET examination. Good news, good news, good news. You can also combine 2 sittings of OET score. You can achieve the required mark across the 2 sittings if you sit the test within 6 months of each other. You have to be tested in all the 4 sections at the same time, and all your grades must be both above grade C. and you achieve at least grade C in the writing, at least B in the reading, listening, and speaking section in either of the two settings. Preparing for IELTS or OET are both the same. The first thing you have to do, number one, familiarize yourself with what is required from each of the assessments. I've just listed this. Familiarize yourself with the requirements. Number two, remember IELTS or OET does not test your knowledge of English because you are trained in English. Your certificate is English. So this is not a test of your knowledge. Rather, is the test of application of English. Number three, please don't try to cram past question. Use past question as a study guide, but don't try to cram past questions. And number four, understand the method of answering their questions. Listening. The main thing on listening is focus. You have to be focused. Focus is the key. I can't stress it enough. Even if you miss a question, try not to dwell on the mistake. Just move ahead with the narrator to answer the next question. It is very easy to get a high score on listening if you focus, but you can fail if you lose focus or panic just because of mistake. Reading. Try to read the essays as fast as you can at first. Then answer what you are sure of. Go back to the ones you are not sure of last. Read the instruction carefully and understand the question, especially the tricky ones. You have the true or false, not given, or you might be asked to pick a phrase to summarize a paragraph. Be sure of what you are asked to do. Read the instruction carefully and understand the question. Writing. Writing is the most difficult part of the test. The best advice is to write the task 2 first because it carries twice the marks of task 1. Make sure you read through the task 2 and correct any grammatical errors you have made before going to task 1. Task 1 is more demanding, and a lot of people, including myself, waste more time on it because it carries less mark. So it carries less mark and we waste more time on it. Remember, do task 2 first. Check you don't have any grammatical error before going to task 1 because you have less time. Speaking. Speaking test is quite straightforward. I would just advise you to relax and enjoy the conversation with the examiner. Avoid the urge of speaking phonetically because the examiner will end up not understanding if you want to start speaking phonetically. They already understand your accent. They have been living in your country. Maybe they are in Nigeria. The exam center is based in Nigeria. So the examiner will have been living in Nigeria. They have been communicating with Africans already. So they will understand your accent clearly. Don't try to be speaking in one phonetical language or trying to pronounce a word. It will just end up spoiling everything. Just calm down, articulate your thoughts, clear your mind, don't panic. And if you feel that you cannot control it, maybe you are anxious, express your thought to the examiner. Just tell them, oh, I'm a bit anxious. They will understand. Drink water and just calm down. They will give you 2 minutes to talk about something. It is not compulsory for you to finish that 2 minutes. Just talk about it to the best of your knowledge and you will be fine. There are free websites whereby you can study IELTS, and there are few that you can pay. I will just leave a brief list of the free ones in the description box. You can check the website and see if it's useful for you. It's just an advice, and also the reference from the discussion in this video will be in the description box. If you have any question, feel free to contact me on my email, my Facebook page, or my Instagram page, and I will be happy to help. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have not subscribed, please consider clicking the subscribe button to subscribe to get more content related to health, faith, family, and lifestyle. Thank you very much. Bye bye.